always understand. You always need to understand that abundance mindset is the key to dating. Abundance mindset is the key to dating. You never want to be in a position where, you need this girl, you need this individual, you need this one specific person so badly. You need this one person so badly that you can't live without them. You never want to get yourself into that position, even if it feels like that. Even if it feels like if you lose, that's the end of the world. And trust me, I've been in that place. I've been in the place where the love of your life is literally slipping out of your hands, and you just have to keep watching her go, and there's nothing you can do to stop her. I've been there before. But you know what I realized? Begging will not help you. Begging, fighting for her, crying about her, none of that stuff will help you. None of that stuff will save you. None of that stuff will improve your situation. None of that stuff will make her like you more. In fact, she's actually gonna like you even less. Once she's made her mind up about her wanting to explore something else, her wanting to go somewhere else, her wanting to do something else, then I promise you, anything you do or say after that is a waste of your time. So you need to always have abundance mindset, because as soon as you feel like the situation is not going the way you want it to, as soon as you feel like this person that you're getting to know is not the girl that you think they are, whatever, then you should be able to just leave and be able to start again. You should be able to start over, to be able to be alone, to get into a place where there are no options and you are waiting for the next big deal. Some people can't do that. Some people, the thought of just being alone is enough for them to get into a fake relationship. It's enough for them to get into situations and vibes simply because they can't wait for this girl. They're willing to date a girl that they don't like because they can't wait for the girl that they do like. That's what I mean by abundance mindset. You need to be able to know and understand that there are 4 billion plus girls out there. There are 4 billion plus girls out there. There are young girls who are coming out of high school now, if you're that desperate, that hungry. There's girls who are in their 30s who are desperate, waiting for young men, if you're really getting that desperate as yourself. There's plenty of options. You just have to obviously place yourself in the right places. But understanding that there are millions and billions of girls out there is the key to understanding what I'm speaking about right now. That there are billions of girls out there, and that this one girl that you did not approach, that did not want to give you a number, that did not want to do this, that didn't want to go out on a date with you, that doesn't like you anymore, that girl, let her go. Let her go. Don't put yourself under pressure. Don't stress yourself. Don't hurt yourself over girls that don't want you anymore. Don't hurt yourself over girls that don't want you. There are billions of girls out there. Trust me. So abundance mindset is important. And the last thing you ever want to do is give a girl that power. I always speak about women in power. I always speak about women in attention and women in power, because those are two things that women that personally I deal with a lot don't know how to manage. When a girl has the power, when she knows that you want her all the time, that no matter what she does, she knows that you're always ready to take her because you're just so greedy, so for her. When she knows that, that's when she plays full court press, full advantage. She doesn't play around with you guys. She's not gonna mess around with you boys. She's gonna eat, steal, play, drink. We've already spoken about this, but it's so important to understand that girl is not the end of the world. There are millions and billions of girls out there, and you don't have to die for this one girl. And yes, it will be painful to let this girl go, but it's important to let her go. It's only gonna drain your aura more when you try to fight for this girl.